Hopefully everybody's doing good. My name is Garrett Lucas. I'm the head football coach here at Rancocas Valley Regional High School in New Jersey. Just a little bit about that. It's a high school of 2,400 kids. It's the home of Franco Harris, obviously Pittsburgh Steeler great, but we're more of the bigger schools in the area, and I have a nice background because I've been here for about now 4 years, and then I've been at a smaller school for about four, so I kind of get the taste in terms of like what works at each level of schools. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about screens out of that pro gun system, but also how we kind of utilize our wing backs in a spread wing T look. All right, so why screens? The biggest thing across the board would be that they're high percentage throws, all right, that they should be easy. I call them layups, all right, if we're correlating this to basketball. You want to get the ball to your playmakers in space. And the biggest thing, I was a center at an FCS school. It's called St. Francis. So there's nothing more fun, all right, than if you're a lineman. I'm like 6'4", probably 250 now, but when I played, like, I was 310. It's fun to be in space trying to get some of these guys, especially in high school. So if you get your linemen in space, make them feel a little bit athletic, I think that's fun as well. But taking advantage of that undisciplined defensive line, that's the best part. So the teams that sometimes they're not lined up correctly, the ones that, they're cover zero, just bring in the house. If you're able to take advantage of these kind of things, it's going to ultimately help out your offense and give a little bit of relief for that as well. So I want to get to our tailback screen next, okay? So just a random example here where I just drew up for you a double tight formation with a twin look, so truly a 3-by-1 with number 2 motioning away and trying to hit that guy coming across. I know I have a specific look on this, but so again, the tackle, he's going to be the one going out there, all right? Essentially, he's going to be picking off the first threat he sees, and then that guard will be picking off the second threat. So you're going to see here, right, he's motioning away, all right, engage, 1,001, 1,002, all right? Now, what I do love is that the center here, okay, you can see he clubs, all right, he does whiff on him, all right, but he is looking for that rat kill. Again, not fast enough or doesn't take the correct angle to actually cut off 41. But if he were, you can see, all right, this is great. All right. So now what do we have? Okay. We have our X receiver, all right, cutting off. Okay. Now we're getting our tackle downfield. Press cut. Kid bounces. All right. But again, gain of 30, you're never going to complain. I do want to show this, and I kept this, here. We were in Boston, and one of the coaches asked me, he said, "Coach, do you ever have the X crack?" And we do. That'll be a specific tag that we'll make for him. So then that way he knows he's cracking number 2. Our tackle then will replace and get the corner. Fun stuff that you can do where, you can do, and it can be as simple as making, a city call. I've done that before, when I was playing college football. But, if you're saying, "Hey, Chicago, Chicago," that just is communicating to your tackle, "Hey, you're going to go out and get the corner. I'm going to come in and crack number 2. Right? You can see here, motion away, and not every single time that we motion, but ironically on these clips, that's what I have, right? But you're going to see here, right? So I said touch throw here, right? You can see the quarterback is throwing off of his back foot, but it's a little nice dump that he's giving. But what I love here is you're going to see our right guard, okay? He has, what everybody would dictate as football IQ. Our tackle gets out there fast. This was our first game 2 years ago, all right? He's looking. He just needs to stop and throttle down just what he's doing, just to get that little piece, okay? But our guard really makes this because this kid's coming through. This kid ended up going to a Division I FCS school, really good linebacker in the state of New Jersey, all right? But dump, touchdown. Again, love calling screens in the red zone, all right? Or, some people call it the money zone, all right? So here we have our wing. We're going to give an orbit motion, so he's going back and behind. So obviously, the illusion and the fake here is, hey, you're going to throw that little flare out, okay? But again, getting guys in space, you can see our center's looking for rat kill. All right. Our tackle goes. He called this a pancake. I mean, I guess he did technically touch him. I said more so, he's holding his hand downfield. All right. But the key point here, and this is what I brought up earlier, was about the tight end. You can see if the tight end were to stay in delay, 6 is going to be around this picture. But the fact that he goes vertical 1 carries, all right, this is what ultimately opens it up. Now the tackle has better room, all right, to actually work with him in space. I just think the back made a bad cut. I mean, I still bust his chops about this, but if he just sticks his right foot in the ground, he should be able to take off and score there, right?